jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass rush closing in. Catch is made down the middle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but...
And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing up play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Wells. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. I'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slipped through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back in motion now. Oh, it's a double pass. Running out of time in the pocket. All the way quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the toss and heads left. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback still with the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Wells. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion now from the tight end. And now the handoff. He finds some space. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Dumps it down his back. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here, early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's done. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that one's picked off. What a play. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Has the first down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play.
And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll test the right side here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got room to run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Heading left after the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. That's been the case here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They cap the drive with 6 points.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Notre Dame, 14. Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas.